republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with
Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I gotta say, it feels awesome to be in person, to start the school year, and to do it in a safe manner, in a safe way. So I gotta talk you through some of the COVID protocols and some of the safe at school procedures that we follow here at Frederick Douglass High School. First and foremost, before I get into my presentation this morning, I wanna say congratulations to my seniors. It is now your senior year. This is it. You have reached the pinnacle of public education here at Frederick Douglass. You are the leaders, and you are gonna lead us and take us to the next level. Seniors, 2 years ago, the graduating class earned $5.9 million worth of scholarship money. Last year, the graduating class earned $8.7 million of scholarship money. The challenge is now yours. I challenge you. I've set a goal. I want this graduating class to earn at least $10 million worth of scholarship money. So I'm putting that challenge on the table. This is a mutually beneficial challenge. If you earn that much scholarship money, that benefits you, that benefits the class, and it makes Douglass look amazing as a school and as a place for students to grow, learn, and achieve their goals. So that's exactly what I want from you. I want you to continue to strive, continue to achieve, and push the envelope on things that are possible. You don't know, seniors, you don't know your own potential, guys. You don't know where that bar is. You just keep going, keep grinding, keep doing your thing, and you're gonna be awesome and have an awesome high school experience on your last year here at Frederick Douglass. So I got big, big plans for this senior group. Big, big plans. We're going after $10 million worth of scholarship money. That is the goal. Let me write it down. Boom. That's a lot of zeros. All right, so you know the superintendent sent something out last night. We are required to wear masks on campus. And for a lot of you guys, that's reassuring. That makes you feel good. I know that it's not the most comfortable thing, and I know that it can be tedious at times, but it keeps us safe and it keeps us in school. So it's super, super important that we wear our mask and that we do it the right way, covering our nose, covering our mouth. Not only because you want to protect others around you, but really you want to protect yourself. That barrier is there to protect you as well. And not everybody's vaccinated. A lot of our upperclassmen have had the opportunity to receive the vaccine, but according to recent statistics, 25 to 28% of students between the ages of 12 and 18 that are eligible for the vaccine are vaccinated. So that leaves another 75 to 73% of you guys that have not received the vaccine for whatever reason. And that's your personal choice, your personal business. But be it as it may, we have to take protocols. We have to stay to the right and be polite in the hallways. We cannot congregate, we cannot hang out, we cannot talk. I'm telling you, it's not because I want to micromanage your transition, it's because we want to keep you safe. When you go from one class to the next class, just go, get in that class. The other thing that's going to happen is we have seating charts in every single classroom. We have seating charts in the cafeteria, and I'll get into that. When you get to your class, your teacher is going to tell you your assigned seat. Your teacher has to document that assigned seat in a form and then turn it into the front office. In case we have to contact trace because someone gets sick or tests positive, we use those seating charts, and those seating charts have to be extremely, extremely accurate. I can't have you being placed in one spot and then you sit or move around or do other things that you're not supposed to in class. So please do a good job and listen to your teachers when it comes to the seating chart. When you get here in the morning, please give yourself time. The doors open at 7:40. I don't want you to be tardy because you are backed up in the back of the metal detector line. This morning we had 8 metal detectors and they were running at full speed, but the problem is right now we are above capacity. The school is full. This is the first time ever we've been so big. This is the biggest the school's ever been. I'll check the numbers later, but I'm looking at over 1,600 students at the moment, right? That's huge. That does not even count our brothers, our partners, our friends over in the Carter G. Woodson Academy. So that adds another population to our school. It's going to be busy getting in. Give yourself time. The other thing is, if you are having breakfast, you may go through the line, you may sit down, you may have breakfast. If you are not having breakfast, you go directly to your advisory class. If you get here before 7:55, you can spread yourselves out through the entire E100 hallway. That's the main hallway on the first floor. You spread out, give yourself space, give yourself social distance, and then at 7:55, you report to your advisory class and try to stay out of the hallways. Try to stay in a safe place where you're not coming in contact with a lot of different folks. Dismissal will be very similar to what it was last year. We will dismiss by hallway. I'll come on the morning announcements and I'll dismiss your class. Very important that you stay until you hear your hallway being dismissed. Your teachers are in charge of dismissal, so listen to them. Lunch. Lunch is a lot like it was last year with one huge exception. So you don't know what lunch you have right now, right? You're going to get your schedule from your advisory teacher. You're going to get your badge from your advisory teacher. You're going to get a lot of things from your advisory teachers. By the way, Chromebooks come out. We'll start Chromebook distribution tomorrow. If you don't already have your Chromebook or if you didn't come to Chromebook pickup, we'll start handing out Chromebooks tomorrow to those students that don't have their Chromebooks yet. In your advisory class this morning, teachers are taking attendance. They'll post their attendance here in a minute now. You'll receive your student ID. The student ID is supposed to be worn on your person every single day. As a matter of fact, you're not allowed in the building without your badge. So make sure that you have it. Make sure you don't lose it. You get your badge, you get your day one packet, you get your schedule. You don't know what lunch you have, so you have to report to third block. Even if you have first lunch, you have to report to third block. I can automatically tell you that if you are a South Side, East Side, or Locust Trace kid, you have first block. You have first lunch because your bus dismisses and you're transported to your tech school. So those are the only folks that automatically know that they have first lunch. Everybody else, you have to check in with your third block teacher. Your third block teacher tells you what lunch you have. If you have first lunch, they'll send you on, okay? We'll have the COVID line set up like we did before. You'll go in, you'll grab your food. If you are not going through the lunch line, you don't have to stand in the lunch line. You go in, you grab your food, and you find your seat. The minute you find your seat, that is now your seating chart. You have told us where you want to sit. Lunch is very similar to what it was at the end of the school year last year, except we don't have to use a QR code to register ourselves into that seat. We don't have to write down. We are going to use the camera system, and we're going to take photographs, aerial photographs of the cafeteria layout, and use that technology to identify. But here's the biggest thing, guys. Lester Diaz, the student at Douglas, goes through the lunch line, grabs his lunch, sits down in this spot. I have just now told Lester Diaz, the principal, that this is where I am seated for lunch. We're not allowed to walk around because of contact tracing. We're not allowed to get up because of contact tracing. This is where I've identified as my seat. This is my seat for lunch. At the end of the lunch, I'm gonna go towards the gym doors and I'm gonna throw all my stuff away because the next group is coming in through the cafeteria line side, so we don't contact trace. We have 5 lunches. Again, the school is as big as it's ever been, so we have to do a good job with that. In your day 1 packet, you are receiving your student code of conduct. I want to make sure that you understand that bullying and harassment in any way, shape, or form is not tolerated at Douglas. You have legal rights to go to a safe school. By law, you don't have to feel bullied or harassed when you come to Frederick Douglass or any Fayette County public school. That is written into the student code of conduct. You'll receive a copy of that student code of conduct. Those are punishable by school discipline and by legal law enforcement discipline. So really, really, really understand your rights and understand that you can use the stop tip line to notify us if something is not going right or something is out of the norm, or you can just talk to one of us, talk to an adult, and we'll help you make sure that you are feeling safe and secure here at Frederick Douglass. The biggest thing we do is keep you safe. We do that through COVID safety, and we do that by running a safe school with student badges, with Raptor at the front door, and with metal detectors at the back door. The second thing we do is provide a world-class education. We do that through an academy model. Freshmen, you're at a great, great school. You're going to get a chance to choose between the ProServe Academy, between the Health Science Academy, and between the IT Academy. And within those academies, you're going to have opportunities to do something like this and film the morning announcements. This room is full of students that are producing, editing, and pushing out these morning announcements. There's elements of awesomeness in every academy that we have here and things within each pathway that you can do. So it's just finding what fits you, what fits your learning style, what fits your personality. We make learning relevant here at the farm, and we do it by tapping into what you like. And those options provide you a living wage, jobs that are going to be available for you when you graduate high school, and jobs that make a decent amount of money. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal, and it is an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.
Welcome back, Broncos. Today is Nay Day. Environmental Club will have its first meeting on Monday, August 16th in room E100. Please contact Mr. Hooker for more details. Auditions for FDHS Theater and the speech and debate team begin next week. Everyone is welcome to attend an information meeting after school this Friday from 3:30 to 4:30 in the auditorium. Congrats to our first summer reading bingo winners, Brianna Romero, Ian Hopkins, and Brittany Byland. Summer reading bingo entries can be submitted until Friday, August 27th. Names will be drawn again August 23rd and August 30th. There's a free self-defense clinic for Douglas students August 18th at Premier Martial Arts Hamburg. Sign up at bit.ly/Premier Martial Arts FDHS. No caps and all one word. Stay tuned for